What is up, everyone? Justin here, back at it for TKDReboundz. Alongside me is Alex from Real Entertainment Gaming, and our topic today is: do you think people are crazy or they are just misunderstood?
Well, you're both. You're crazy and misunderstood.
But you understand me, so there's,
I don't
there's
understand you. I really don't.
that's what he says now.
You're like borderline insane, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, I mean, what do you mean by crazy and misunderstood in terms of what? In terms of what exactly?
All right, like for example, you know, what I'm saying, like I was watching the Supernatural. You know, what I'm saying that's my favorite show, or not. And there was this lady, you know, how she was admitted to a psychiatric ward. Anyway, to fast forward the story, to make a long story short, whatnot, you know, she had a vision, whatever, that God has sent her on a quest to kill somebody, you know, just like a crazy thing, you know. And I think that doctors, you know, like they were trying to put her on a whole bunch of medication pills and and prescriptions and needles and drugs and testing and stuff like that. But I think that the doctors, you know, like if they would just at least spend more time with the patient and really get to understand them and see what are they going through instead of just slapping them all here. You know, let me just slap you with a prescription and hopefully you'll get better. You know, so on my perspective, I really think there's a fine line between crazy and being misunderstood. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so where do you stand in that whole criteria? Do you believe that some
Oh
people
well,
are
I'm
legitimately
crazy.
crazy or?
I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm a psycho. I'm a fucking
No, I
psycho.
mean, I mean, like, no, for like people that are like preach about God or preach about anything else, what are your thoughts on that? Like,
Well, they're not crazy. It's a choice. You know what I'm saying? They choose to follow that life. So, like, say for example, you know, some of them might have gone through a bad experience, or they might have had a bad childhood, and they found the word of Christ. They want to preach it to other people to try to influence their lives so they can better themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's a choice. You know, that's I guess the
okay,
question
okay,
doesn't really
okay. So,
apply.
so, so, what are your thoughts on atheists who think that people like us or people like that believe in God are crazy?
It's the same way. You know, it's a double standard statement. You know, because I can say, oh yeah, you know what? It's just like I just got my degree in fucking liberal arts, so like the way you think of things is really different. So, you know, it's the way you look at things. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at things at both perspectives and at every angle. So, like, say for example, if I'm a big man of Christ and you're a big atheist, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't believe in it, you wish you hate me, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? My job as a I guess as an investigator is to understand where you're coming from. Why do you think that? What triggers you to have such feelings of hate and despair against other people? Do you get me? As a part of me, you know, say your job too is to understand, you know, why do I like Jesus Christ? Why him out of all religions? You know, why do I think this type of way? Do you get me?
Well, I mean, also, what are your thoughts on people that just like have you ever been like roaming the streets and you've seen like people just jibber jattering to themselves? Like, what would you label
My
that?
my neighbor, I swear to God, this guy lives downstairs. He's always screaming. He sleeps on a park bench and he's screaming about God and how he's the chosen one and how he does this, you know what I'm saying, and like how he has a bad life because he saves so many people. Him, I think he's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you know, because like he's always in my backyard, see, he's always smoking his little blunt, whatever. But sometimes I record him, you know, and he's having a full blown conversation with, I guess, himself. But in his eyes, he's talking to God, and he's complaining, "Oh yeah, you know what? Why did you send me on this earth to do this? Like this guy is literally, there's some people that are just not all there, you know. But I feel like there's like a big I guess yeah, a big group, I guess you could say, right?
Right.
A big group is just really misunderstood. Like for example, Alex, we met on one time, like say we just going to high school and then you see a girl crying, you know, say because she just broke up with her boyfriend, you know, and then right away she just wants to go kill herself. You know what I'm saying? You know, and there's other girls that have heartbreak that just stays themselves. You know what I'm saying? So other people handle it differently. You know, other people have better insights. Some people handle it differently. Some people handle it in a wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Same way with the guy in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, he's like a loner, so he says himself. You know what I mean? But um, I don't know. He just talks to God. You know, he feels like he's the chosen one. I'm not gonna laugh at him. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe he's not all there, or maybe some people just don't understand, where he's coming from. Maybe he had a big dream about God talking to him, and then now he's expressing it in front of everyone else.
All right. All right.
I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? So crazy, I think is just, I guess, the way I act. You know what I'm saying? It's the way I guess the way I do stupid shit, I guess you call me crazy, you know. But like I said before, I really think there's a fine line between misunderstood and being crazy. Like doctors. I don't respect doctors because no matter how many teachings, no matter how many lessons or PhDs you might have, doctors still mess up. Like there's been cases where even the experts have been shocked. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's perfect. Not that everyone messes up, but you don't know everything about everything. You know what I'm saying?
All right. All right. Well, any final words before we go?
Yo, this girl across the street, she got a fat ass. Oh my god.
Anyways, guys, hit it up with a like and a favorite.
Yeah, buddy. Woo! Crazy!